Yo, what is up, everyone? I am Jody Codes here today, and today you already read the title. We are doing the TWI Money in the Bank Bracketology. Now we are going to be breaking down the entire bracket, the entire tournament for this. Now I know what you guys are one now. Um, I'm looking at my screen now. It says IWT, but trust me, it's supposed to say TWI. And if you flip it around on the other side, it doesn't say Money in the Bank, but it should. It says TWI on this side, Money in the Bank on this side. See, Money in the Bank. So, um, yeah. Today we are going to be breaking down the entire bracket. We are going to just I'm go on my screen. I'm going to shrink the stream, and then I'm going to pull up my bracket. So here, as I'm pulling up this bracket, waiting for it to load. How are you guys doing? How's your day going? You can comment in the live feed. Just let me know what's going on. I mean, I haven't done a stream in a while, really. It obviously hasn't been super duper long, but I feel like I haven't done a stream like this. Well, I've never done a stream like this, but I feel like I haven't done like a stream in a while, really. So here, let's just shrink this a little bit. So we are going to be doing the TWI bracketology. Don't worry, we're live. There's no mistakes. Um, so we are pulling that up right now, and let's open up with the first match. Um, the very first match in the entire tournament is the is first off, let me explain to you guys what's happening with this bracket. So with this bracket, it's going to be your standard tournament. Like, for example, if you guys have ever heard of of like the NCAA tournament brackets, for example, you can it's going to sort of be like that. Um, for example, um, let me fix the scroll bar here. It is not working right now, but so basically, this is just going to be breaking here. I'll just do it like this. This is basically going to be breaking down the entire bracket. So there's going to be the there's going to be there are going to be here. Let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, is that crying? Yo, hold on a minute. Zari, you okay? Zari. Okay. What'd you break? Sit up. Huh? It won't charge anymore. What won't charge anymore? Sis, you gotta sit up. Sorry? Sis, crying won't fix the cord, okay? What'd you say?
stuck at 2%. I'm never gonna get back.
It's stuck in what?
It's stuck at 2%.
It's stuck at 2%, and
I'll never ever get it back.
you'll never ever get it back. Okay, so first off, sit up so I can talk to you. Okay.
Talk to me now.
Candidate for state agency position.
Fine.
Mississippi can do more for residents.
So the thing is,
Stamps kicked off the Delta leg of his campaign for public
are you
service
okay?
commissioner with a stop this morning at
What's
the
wrong?
Washington County Courthouse.
No!
Instead, if elected,
Come on.
he tried to save
Okay,
people
fine,
from
whatever.
utility rates
Okay,
and increase
so
investment
what's
in
wrong?
service. He's running for the Central District, which
You
covers
feel
22
horrible.
counties in Mississippi. Part of his plan
Okay.
invested more cell phone towers in areas.
You know, I will leave you alone.
And you have to
Huh?
you touch this. This is still sore, Drake.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I will leave you alone. I'm going to go work on my YouTube live stream. Let go of me. Let go. Stop. I love you. I love you. Okay. Hey, give me my hand back. Go. You can talk to Grandma, right? Or maybe you could
No!
call
She's gonna be mad at me.
Mom and Dad.
She's gonna be mad at
Can
me.
you let my hand go, please?
Because I pretty much wasted my money.
Let go of my hand, please. Give me my hand back, Zari. Can I please have my hand back? Yes. Alright, here we go, chat. Give me my let go of my hand. What do you need me for? Just talk to Grandma. I don't think she will. Alright, well that was fun. That was really fun. But just give me a minute. I'm going to enter back into the Jody Code stage instead of the Big Brother stage. All right, there we go. So yeah, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the TWI Money in the Bank contract 16-man tournament. So wait, 16-man, right? Because here, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'm sorry, 24-man tournament, 16-match tournament. So let's get into it right now. So the very first match is a rivalry that has been brewing for a while, since 1996. Obviously for the infamous Montreal Screwjob. We have Shawn Michaels, HBK versus Bret the Hitman Hart. Guys, if you have never heard of the Montreal Screwjob, please learn about that, because that was one of, if not the greatest times to be a wrestling fan, because, the Monday Night Wars and everything, that's when that sort of really started. So also I'm trying to wear this hat the best I can, because I've got a pretty big forehead, and I don't want to have to buy a bandana, because that's not gonna look good on me. So I'm just gonna wear this hat, cover my forehead to make it look like I don't have a gigantic forehead. So yeah. But back to the tournament. Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart. Two of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And Bret Hart, honestly, a submission specialist. Shawn Michaels is also a very charismatic and just a great wrestler inside and out of the ring. well, probably not out of the ring, backstage politics and all that. But Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart is definitely going to be a great match. So moving on, the fly came out of somewhere. But anyway, moving on. We in the second match we have Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn. Now Cody Rhodes being one of the owners of AEW. Well, I think he is the owner of AEW. He owns a lot of stock in AEW now. And he's also, don't take anything away from him. He's also an amazing wrestler in the ring. Also a great guy outside of the ring. I haven't been able to exactly meet him. But I mean, he's probably busy or something. Running AEW and all that. So yeah, Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn going to be a definite great high flying match. So yeah, that's going to be a great match. And the next match, another rivalry that will be renewed. That's been brewing since 2011. Well, probably 2010, right? 2010. Yeah. So, a rivalry that has been brewing since 2010. John Cena versus CM Punk. Not yet, Grandma. Just give me a couple minutes to finish this. All right. Ma'am? Okay. But anyway, John Cena versus CM Punk, two of the greatest wrestlers of their generation. One of them is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and the other is John Cena. But we're not gonna talk about that. So yeah, John Cena versus CM Punk, two of the greatest wrestlers of all time. I will leave a link to this entire tournament bracket in the description, and also it might get a little confusing. So when you look at the bracket, remember, just look at the top. When you look at the first page, right, the first page, yeah. When you look at the first page, it should be all right, except for the dotted lines at the end. That's it. That's a like winner and loser 30 if first loss. Just ignore that. And then on the second page, so it'll work as basically like a normal wrestling, a normal tournament, and we'll get into how that'll work once we hit the second page. But we're not even close. We're just about to hit the halfway point on the first page, and we're at the halfway point of the first page with Roman Reigns versus Kalisto. Sorry, I can't really words right now. But Roman Reigns, obviously, they called him the Juggernaut of the Shield. They called him the leader of the Shield. But honestly, I don't know. I mean, Roman Reigns is a great wrestler. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the promo work could be a tad bit better. But other than that, Roman Reigns is one of the greatest wrestlers to ever live. And then Kalisto, always the underdog. Um, always the underdog. Always the guy when everyone's always rooting for the other guy, and Kalisto's one of those guys to prove everyone dead wrong. I mean, he's actually proven me dead wrong on multiple occasions. So, Kalisto versus Roman Reigns, that's going to be a great match. It's going to be strength versus speed. Kalisto's most definitely going to have to use his speed to his advantage, and Roman's most definitely going to have to use his strength to his advantage. So, yeah, that is about it for Roman versus Kalisto. And then The Miz versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. That is going to be probably the entire tournament stealer. That's going to be such a good match. I mean, you've got Stone Cold, who is, Stone Cold Steve Austin, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. I can't say that I grew up watching him because I can't. I didn't. But since I started watching wrestling and started hearing about Stone Cold Steve Austin and how good he was, I started reading up on him. I started watching old YouTube videos of his matches, his promos, and everything. And although it does have some choice words, he still was able to cut one good promo. And all of his promos were amazing. And then we've got The Miz on the other hand, who is pretty much exactly like Stone Cold Steve Austin, can cut a great promo and is also great in the ring. But unlike Stone Cold, The Miz is very, 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 very underrated. And I don't know, just The Miz is so good, but so underrated. And I'm not going to say Stone Cold is overrated because he's most definitely not. He deserves every single thing that he has gotten. John Cena. I'm just now looking at the live stream. We've already hit 16 minutes? I was not expecting that.
Hi, people.
Come over on this side if you're going to say something, Party.
Hi, people of the internet.
Yep. Hey there, people of the internet. Do you want to say anything?
What's today?
Today is June 20th.
AKA
June 20th.
no week.
What?
Week. The day of the week. Please, I need to.
Thursday?
Oh,
Why?
I thought I needed to upload today. Never mind.
Huh?
I thought I needed to upload today. Never mind.
Sorry, can I tell you something real quick?
What?
While we're on this live stream right now, can I tell you something?
What?
If you're going to become a YouTuber, and become serious about it, I've been working very hard for years. It's my watch. I've been working very hard for years on this. And if you want to be a good YouTuber, you have to have a constant upload schedule. Okay?
Yeah, and that's Sunday.
Sunday? I thought you said you were going to do it every Saturday.
Oh, right.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You need a consistent. I know it's Thursday.
You don't need to upload.
I know, but you need a consistent upload schedule if you're going to do good. And also, this is for everyone else out there who wants to upload, who wants to make a YouTube channel. You have to have a consistent upload schedule.
No, you know I write this. Okay?
Huh?
You know I write this.
What you mean?
No.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. She's riding a baby.
No,
scooter.
I'm not.
Yes,
No.
you are.
I'm riding a Ferrari.
No.
Phone, Kate. Show us.
Her phone? Zara, your phone's right here.
What's it at?
It's weird it's not turning on. Give me a minute. I'm sorry, stream. Just give me a second. It's not turning on.
It's dead.
It's dead. But anyway, anyway, let's continue on with the tournament. Where were we? All right, The Miz and Stone Cold. The Miz can cut a great promo. Stone Cold can cut a great promo. The Miz is a great wrestler. Stone Cold is a great wrestler. That's going to be a very, very even matchup. And that's all I got to say about that one. Up next is is AJ Styles versus The Rock. Now, I know some certain people in my family who are huge fans of The Rock. I know people who are huge fans of AJ Styles, and we've actually got a Rock fan here. So, Grandma, you don't mind coming over here and shedding some light on The Rock, do you? Huh?
I don't care about either.
I know you don't. You said you like The Rock most?
I like The Rock's movies.
Oh, you like The Rock's movies.
I
Don't
do.
show this. Do not.
I like
What?
The Rock's movies.
You like The Rock's movies.
Yes.
This is my own little frog.
But what about as a wrestler?
Oh, he was the best.
Oh, okay.
He was the best.
I wouldn't say the best.
I don't
I
care
would.
about
Like,
either.
Now,
That's my opinion, right?
yeah, that is your opinion. And I was just saying that my opinion was that I wouldn't say he's the best ever, but he was one of the best.
He was the best in his time.
In his time, that was in his prime.
In his time of wrestling.
Yeah, I know, but
he was the best.
Yeah, but in his prime, which was like 2000, 2001.
And now that he's making movies, he is the best again.
Oh.
Now you asked me about The Rock, right?
Yeah, I was.
There is no other Rock.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Toodaloo.
Bye, Grandma. I love you.
Love you too, baby.
Just gonna. Gracious is right. But anyway, we're going to the next match to talk about AJ Styles versus The Rock. AJ Styles, one of the greatest of his career in his time currently right now. But I'm tired. I apologize for that. But AJ Styles versus The Rock also going to be a very, very competitive match, very evenly matched contest. So yeah, that's about it. Up next is RVD versus Finn Balor, and honestly, that's also going to be a very, very good match, a very high flying match, because Balor's is a very high flyer. RVD is a very high flyer. And also, I forgot to mention this, every single one of these matches are going to be Extreme Rules, so not a normal match. They will all be Extreme Rules matches, so anything goes. It's falls count anywhere, anything goes, and everything goes. Just wanted to let you guys know that. But yeah, RVD versus Finn Balor, a very high-flying match. Also, RVD is probably the king of Extreme. That's what I like to call him. But yeah, that's about it for that one. Up next is Baron Corbin versus Rey Mysterio. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm not the biggest Baron Corbin fan. That's just me. And if you watched wrestling and were a true fan of wrestling like I am, you would know why. But that's just my opinion. Rey Mysterio, also one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, one of the greatest luchadors, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, really. So yeah, that's all I gotta say for that. And we're going to move down to the bottom half of the bracket, the other side of the bracket. Up next, we have Dean Ambrose versus Apollo Crews. Now, honestly, in my humble opinion, I too am extraordinarily humble. I honestly believe that Apollo Crews has not been getting the push that he deserves. Now, I honestly believe that that Apollo Crews deserves a way, 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 way better push than he's getting right now. I know he's in this entire outside of TWI, outside of action figures and all that jazz. Apollo Crews is currently in a rivalry with Andrade Cien Almas, but they shortened his name to just Andrade. So I guess that's all right because Andrade is a great wrestler. But we're talking about TWI. So I need some water. Hey Grandma, can you pass me a water?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, what's up, Blake? Thanks for checking into the stream. Um, I'm just pretty much enjoying my summer vacation. Thank you. That's good. But we're going to be moving on with the tournament. Dean Ambrose versus Apollo Crews. That most definitely will be a very, very, very good, very competitive match. I honestly cannot wait to watch that. I can't wait to commentate over that as Jody Codes, not as Trey Dangerous, but as Jody Codes. I can't wait to commentate over that. That's most definitely going to be very fun. So yeah, that's going to be a great match. Also, what's going to be a great match is Cesaro versus The Undertaker. Now, The Undertaker, honestly, one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time, but I don't know. Cesaro is also very good. He's got some of the strongest uppercuts in the. Oh, my voice was breaking there for a second. Also, he has one of the strongest uppercuts in the entire company today. So that's also going to be a very competitive match. But honestly, I'm just going to be brutally honest again. The Undertaker, I feel as if his career is on the decline, sort of. Why did I do that with my pen? I feel as if The Undertaker, his career is sort of on the decline now. He has, I feel as if he peaked in 2000 and I want to say 2006, maybe either 2005 or 2006. By the way, 2005 was when I was born, and the entire world was introduced to Trey Dangerous himself. Um, but honestly, I feel as if The Undertaker has sort of been on the decline recently after that match with Goldberg at Super Showdown. It wasn't that good. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't that good. But I honestly feel sorry. I have an itch right here. But I honestly feel if um as if Undertaker's career is not as high as it was. I feel as if he can still go, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure how much longer he can go. So yeah, that's it. And up next, Austin Aries versus Sin Cara. I honestly feel like this is going to be a very high flying match, a very good match. I feel like we'll see a lot of great spots there. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this. Austin Aries, such a great competitor. Sin Cara, also such a great competitor. So yeah, that's about it. And also, and in the final match, Seth Rollins versus Kofi Kingston. In the last match, also, if you guys forgot, um, this entire tournament will be every single match will be an Extreme Rules match, no matter what hardcore match. I mean, call it what you want: Extreme Rules, hardcore match, ECW rules, Japanese death match, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty much it for breaking this down. Also, right, I forgot, I gotta break down the second page because I will be leaving a link to this to the tournament bracket in the description. I'll probably have to try and make a new one, but until then, um there will be I will leave the entire tournament bracket down in the description below. So, yeah, you guys can check that out if you want to. But other than that, that's about it for me. Remember, excuses are monuments and nothingness. Those who use these tools, the incompetent, but bridges to absolutely positively nowhere. Remember, build each other up, don't burn each other down, and stay dangerous. Peace.